Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So as you can see, I have got some stuff on my desk ready to go, and what we're going to be using today is we're going to be using the two brand new stamp sets, die sets, sorry, from our lovely Julia. Now I can't remember which comes in which because I have mixed them up when I was die cutting them, but they are absolutely gorgeous stamp sets. Now I've just got myself a couple of bits of scrap card because what I thought we'd do first is just do some inlays, so we build up all of our pieces. So I've got lots of different bits and like lots of things all cut out in different colors and different sizes, yeah, just different styles really. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to attach them to a piece of card so that if we can get this off, oh my word, this does not want to move at all, and I don't want to rip it because it's too cute to rip. Right, let's see if that works. Yeah. So for example, with the umbrellas, I've kept the inside bits. Let me just put all of these bits. So the yeah, I've kept the insides of here, and I just thought I will use them and stick them in a different colors inside, just to give a little bit more interest. So I'm going to do the same with all of the rainbows as well, but they cut out beautifully as well. I only had to run them once through my die cutting machine, which was amazing. Now what I think I'm going to do, let's have all of these laid out. So I've already got one set up, but I'm going to have these ones laid out, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them in wherever I feel like I want them to go, and then I'll come back, well then we'll stick it onto some paper. Definitely want one of them just to be glitter, I think. Yeah, that one will go in there. So yeah, so we're just inlaying them, and then what I'm going to do once I've inlaid them, because I think I'm going to put you on speed up for this bit, for this portion, just because I think it can take quite a while to do, is I'm then going to make some ATCs using the bits and pieces. So yeah, I think that will be nice, but we've got lots of lovely elements in which to work with. Now let's have a look. Oh, there's some beautiful dies. There really is. They're just all so pretty. Now I do have, I want to say there's another one somewhere because I've got some extra bits. Right, I don't think that any of them are in there. There's one. Yeah. Oh, it's on my paper, that's why. So this one, which, yeah, we'll have them ones as it. Now, for these, so as you can see, I do have the inlay bits for them. So we can have them all looking really pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna have that one by looks at them there. Come on. So yeah, so I've sort of just briefly explained what I am going to do. So what I will do now is I'm going to just change the camera so that it goes to speed up, and yeah, and then I will come back and we will create something with these. So I hope you enjoyed the next bit, because I think it might just be a little bit too boring if I continue. So yeah, I definitely want them ones in there. But yeah, so as you can see, they'll all then end up being all really colourful and really pretty. Now before I do go though, what I'm wanting to do is I've cut these out multiple times. I'm actually wanting to build these up, but I'm wanting to sort of take some elements off as well. So for instance, where's my scissors? We've got these green leaves just on here that are embossed. Well, I really want it so that we have those green leaves instead. So where the green leaves are, I am going to cut them out. Okay, so I can do this bit with you. That's a flower, but on each thing, like, I think I'm going to have a couple of them. I'm going to have them at different, oh, sort that out. Yeah, different sort of levels. Get rid of that bit because we don't need that, we don't need that. So that's that one. So that should be, when I get that out, oh, I just hate it when that happens. Right, okay, so then that one's going to go onto there like that, like so. So as you can see, it then shows off the green leaves. Then I thought I did one in brown. No, I've just done green and yellow. Right, I think I want the pink on the top. Yeah, what I might do is, right, yeah, so I'm going to glue all of those together just like that, so it makes it more like a chipboard, but then you've got that lovely yellow come through, and then you've got the green leaves also on there. So that's what I'm going to do with those ones. So yeah, so I'll put you on speed up, and then once everything's all glued together, I'll be back. Right, so I finished all of that. I've done all my little flowers. Everything's all nicely glued. Now, I don't think I'll be using the rainbows and the clouds in this particular video just because they are still drying. So I will do something amazing, hopefully, with those. So I have cut down 3 pieces of cardstock. These measure 2.5 by 3.5 inches. That's the size of an ATC. So what I want to do, so the washing machine is back on, hubby is home. Oh, I've just put my finger in that one. Right, where's my glitter? Let's sort that out. So there we go. Bit of glitter solves everything. So what I was thinking is, let's grab these as stencils because I don't want to do too much with the background, and I think I'm going to use this. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the rainbowy one, and I'm going to go with I think I might go with, I'm wondering whether to go with a bit of mud lawn actually. Let's have a look. If I don't like it, we can always start again, can't we? But yeah, let's try a bit of mud lawn. So I'm just wanting to bring in some colour really. Okay, now I'm wondering whether to add some tape just so that it doesn't move, and then I'm just going to add this on like so. Oh, see, they lift up, that's the only downside. Oh, and again, maybe not the best stencil to choose, but actually it works really well. Oh, something's just flew. I've got a feeling it was one of the flowers. So I'm going to do the same to this one. So with this one, you've got to sort of move with the stencil for it to work. So I'm finding. Right, okay, so I'm not going to put too much ink on just because, in case it ruins. Oh, I like that one. And then this one as well, which, yeah, why not? Let's have it down there. Okay, so I'm just going to rub that in. Okay. Yeah, it just lifted up. It's not right. Okay, so that's that done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right the way around the edges of each one of the cards, just so that it's nicely framed. So there's the first one. So let's do the second one. I really need to clean my glass mat, but I will do it after this video. Okay, so there's that one, and then the last one, and again just going around. So this is just to give us our base and something to start on, like to start work on. Right, okay, so there's that. Now I really love these, and I do have 3 of the yellow, so I'm thinking, so as to keep these as a set, let me just move that out the way a moment. So to keep these as a set, we're going to have all of these on. So I know they're looking exactly the same at the moment, but by the time we finish, they won't. They will hopefully all look amazing. Now I want to bring in my mustard seed if I can find it. So let me see if we can find that. Surely might have to be fossilized amber instead, because I can't find. Oh, that's because I've only got mustard seed in the ink and not the distress. So let me grab my yellow, and what we're going to do is we're going to highlight these, so make them darker. Okay, and that's just so that they stand out more onto the paper. Okay, so as you can see, that just looks so much better compared to them. It's not as flat anymore. So we're going to do that to all of them. So I'll do it off camera and then I'll be back. Right, okay, so that is done. So let me just pop this ink away because we really don't need that now. Now, I'm going to put these off to the side, just 1 second, because I would like to work a little bit more on our backgrounds for our pieces. So this is where I'm going to actually bring in the stamps. Well, I was going to bring in the stamps, but then yeah. So this is where we're going to bring in the stamps, and I think I'm going to use I like the heart, and I think I want, oh, I don't know guys, what do I want? I like that branch. Right, do you know what, I'm going to bring in that little heart, and I'm going to bring in one of these dangles. I'm going to bring in the sun dangle to create some texture onto our piece. So I'm just going to grab an acrylic block. Okay, and pop that on. And I'm going to grab, a pink. So I'm going to use this pink to do the stamping with. So this is archival. I don't want the sun bit, I just literally want that bit. And this is just to bring in some extra detail onto our onto our backgrounds. So, okay. And then I'm going to go across there and there. Right, loving that. And then let's do that the same to this one. Actually, let's come over onto the other side. Okay, and then yeah, I'm going to go straight down again like that. Right, okay, so loving that. So I'm not sure if that's picking up on the camera, but there, it's literally just a little bit of extra detail. So we've got that, so I'm going to pop that back in to there because we no longer need that. And pop that away. I like to keep all my stamps together so that I know what goes with what. I wish I'd done the same with the dies, but never mind. Okay, and then I'm going to get this stamp. Now this is like a blackout one. So what colour should we go for? I'm thinking, because I want to follow that pink, I'm going to come in actually with one of my distressed oxides and seedless preserves. So if it doesn't sound perfect, excellent, but if it does, excellent. It doesn't make any difference, but oh, love that colour. It just is gorgeous. And then I'm just literally adding some on here. So 1 and 2. Right, so that's that one. Okay, loving it. I think actually I'm only going to add 3 hearts onto that one, and then I'm going to turn this a different way, and why not do a little something different, and that way, and then no, that way, nope, oh, right, whichever way it needs to cover that little mistake up. There we go. Right, excellent. Okay, so that is that done. Now I'm going to bring in our pieces. I also want, I'm not going to use those ones. Let's put the heart back on here. Okay, so I'm just going to take all that excess ink off. I'm going to take the A6 sentiment stamp. So I did a video where there's 3 cards and I do show you the whole collection. It's an absolutely beautiful collection. But today we're using the dicer, and I'm using Serenity and In the Moonlight. And then there's a little A6 stamp here that we're going to use as well. And this is what's going to be our sentiments. I'm going to get that out ready. Because what I'm thinking of doing is splitting up this sentiment here. So imagine with all your mind will be on one, believe with all your heart on the other, and achieve with all your might on the other. Because I thought that would be quite cool. So now that I've done that, I'm going to grab these. I'm going to stick them on. So just put some glue down. And I want everything to sort of be stuck down as I can get it. Right. So there's one. And if it covers any of your background up, it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it is just your background. That's all it is. And it's sort of part of the layers of making your piece what your piece will become, if that makes any sense. Okay, so all the way around, just like so, and then just on there. Oh, I can't even see the hearts on that one. Never mind, it is what it is. Right, okay, so I'm going to just grab my scissors and I'm just going to trim these off, because I don't want those stood over. Sorry, not stood over. What is it? Overlapping. Is it overlapping? Oh, you guys know what I mean. Right, okay. So let me get all those bits and put them in the bin. Okay, I want my pen. Did hubby give me my pen back? He did. So I've just got a black pen here. All I'm going to do, just to highlight this moon, is I'm going to do a fake stitched border all the way around it with these. And that ink is smudged everywhere, but you know what? It's fine. I do not mind at all. Okay. So this really is just, yeah, it's just doodling. I like doodle. I highly suggest everybody should doodle. I'm not the world's best at doodling, but I definitely like it. There's just something very enjoyable about it. Okay, and then I think once I've gone around the moons, I'm then going to go around each card and give it a border. Okay, so let's get that border in, and again I'm doing the same border as what we've just done on to our moon. Right, okay, we'll just go in around. Okay, and then the next one. Oh, these are looking fab. Is anybody getting sort of hypnotized with the washing machine yet? I can hear it, and it's like when you go to the hairdressers, isn't it? And they start blow drying your hair. It's that sort of white noise. Oh, just love it. Absolutely love it. So I'll hide that bit with the sentiment, because yeah, where there's a will, there is a way. Okay, and then this one. Right, loving it. I quite like them that way around as well. I think they look quite cool that way around. Anyway, we've designed them this way around. I'm going to put some of those little flowers on as well, I think. Right, have that. Let's put that back. I need my black ink, and I need some white card or something. Oh, there's a swing there. Yeah, I've moved everything, guys. Honestly, I have moved absolutely everything in my craft room, so it's all been tidied up, but I don't know if that's for the best or not. So I'm going to just use this card base that I've made, which is just white card. Okay, and I'm just going to use my my stays on. Actually, I'm surprised I pulled that out, but yeah, I have. So let's use that one. I love the smell of stays on ink. It smells of marzipan and reminds me of Christmas. Right, I'm just going to stamp a few of these. Okay, so that if we ruin it by, there we go. Yeah, so if we ruin it by chopping up the first one out or the second one, then we always have those spare ones there. So I'm just going to grab my scissors, and so I'm just going to do this one, and I want it, oh perfect, I'm going to have it so it's like that, and then that hides that mistake. Excellent. So that one there, and last but not least, that one, just like that. So I'm going to glue these down. So it's just one sentiment stamp that we've used, but we've just split it into three, just to go along so that it does all three of the ATCs. So ATC actually stands for Artist Trading Card, because I do actually get asked that quite a bit. And then what I'm going to do, I've put some blobs of glue on, because I'm then going to come in with the little flowers. So these are part of the flowers that I'm using. They are actually the flowers from the die set. So yeah, we're using those. Ah, I like it. Well, let's do the same. So again, just popping on some blobs, and then we just, I want all the coloured ones, I think. And then I think, come on, there we go. I also have these leaves, so let's add a couple of these leaves on as well. Okay, and just all these little extra bits really do help create a piece, like helps bring it together. Right, oh, there. Okay, that one there, and I need one more just to go there. So I think that one, and then let's have another glitter one, why not? Okay, oh, that looks lovely, really nice. And then we've got some spirals from the roses. So these are the insides of them. Just wondering, am I sort of adding, just filling these up for the sake of it, because I really want to play, or are we actually doing something quite positive? That is a question, but I do like them, so I'm going to pop them on. Okay, so there's one, and two, and then and number 3. Oh, I love them. So there we have it, guys. Those are my ATCs using the gorgeous new die sets from our lovely Julie. So these are the die sets that I have used. So I've used the flower one, I've used the moon. I've used this flower one as well, and I've used this flower one, and then just behind here is the leaves that I have used. So I've used those leaves as well. So absolutely gorgeous, absolutely love them, and yeah, I think these have turned out really, really pretty. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we shall see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.